Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini for the end of March 2023. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life, guys. Alright, my dear Geminis. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today. I'm really sick, guys, so if I have to, like, sneeze or cough, sorry about that. Alright. Or if I sound funny. Alright, let's see. My dear Geminis, let's see what Spirit wants to talk about with you guys today. Alright, so there's something that's keeping you up at night that you're really worried about. You're not sure if you should push forward to what you're thinking about doing. It's something that you're trying to decide on. Some kind of a decision that you want. I mean, one moment you want to push forward and be like, F it, whatever happens, happens, and you want to go after what you want. And then the next minute, sorry guys, and then the next minute, you're worried about it. You're like, what'll happen? What'll happen if I do decide to push forward to this new, it's not new. It's like, well, I heard new beginning, right? So I'm thinking that if you do what you want to do, it's going to cause some kind of, I don't know why I'm getting, the timeline to verge somewhere different than the timeline that you're in now. Something about changing your destiny if you decide to go through with whatever you want to do. It's like some kind of a message that you either want to send to someone or some kind of an action that you want to do, and it's keeping you up because you can't decide if you want to go through with it because you're afraid that the happiness that you have already will fade. It'll go away because this person that you're thinking of talking to caused a lot of pain. You're actually still healing from what this person did to you that you want to go talk to because they walked away from you and they left you in the dust. You had a lot of expectations for you in this person, but you're like really unsure what'll happen if you reach out to them, and that is what's keeping you up at night. You're just remembering a lot about, sorry guys, I have to sneeze. You're just remembering a lot about how they made you so unhappy, how they're them keeping you in the dark broke your heart, and also you feel like this person stabbed you in the back because you you guys spent so much time together before this breakup or wherever or the whatever reason it was for them to walk away. You had so many expectations for this relationship or whatever it was, guys, for you guys, that when they weren't fulfilled, you had no choice to walk away. But they walked away before you, I'm hearing that even though you walked away as well, it was like a choice that it was against your will. You didn't want to walk away from this person, even if they were hurting you. You thought that if they decided to come, something about it, give me a second. Something about if they decided to come back to you, or if you guys decided to rebuild this, you're just not sure anymore. Yeah, and that's what's keeping you up, right? This decision that you have to make. Either walk away forever, not even forever, just for now. I heard some of you are willing to stay away from this person for now, and just all these like returns that you were expecting from them, because I hear that you invested a lot in this person, Gemini. I heard that since you didn't get any returns on the investment, you decided to walk away. This person turned so cold and so unfair, and you felt like they killed you. They stabbed you in the back and walked away and left you like in limbo and unbalanced, and you kind of feel like a clown because you invested so much in this person and you thought that they were going to come through for you, and they just walked away like nothing. They walked away without any explanation. They just kind of stopped talking to you, and sometimes you would see them around. I don't know if you guys like work together or you guys are in the same circles of friends, but when you would see them, they would just act really, really civil and just not go deeper than hi, hello. After you guys. Sorry, guys. I couldn't turn off the mute button. I couldn't get to the mute button. Sorry. Okay, so you just like started thinking that they just left you behind and they didn't even. Sorry, guys. I have to sneeze again. And they left you feeling like a clown, right? Because you invested so much in this person and you just didn't get anything in return. You felt like they've stabbed you in the back multiple times. They just walked away, and I gotta sneeze again. Sorry, guys. And no matter how many times you think about this, you wonder what happened. You wonder why this person started treating you this way. And I'm feeling like this person just didn't have the strength or the. Sorry, guys, had to sneeze again. They didn't have the strength or drive to push this through. They felt like it was too much for them, or like too much responsibility, or they thought you wanted. Oh God, I had to sneeze again. They thought that you wanted more than they were willing to give. So that was the one of the biggest reasons why they walked away, because they couldn't see like a future with you, because they thought what you wanted was way more serious than what they wanted from you. And I show that they were fighting for you for a while, or not fighting for you, but something about how they were like working like your relationship. Or I'm sorry, guys, I'm super sick. I apologize. I keep sneezing and having to stop and go. But I really wanted to get out these readings for you guys, and I'm gonna push through, okay, guys? So, yeah, you keep thinking about the fact that they just walked away when you just had all these expectations, and you had no choice but to walk away yourself. Let's see what else we get, guys. I'm just getting a lot that they hurt you by walking away. You thought they were your friend. You thought that you guys were going to build something. You weren't sure if it was going to be anything more than friendship, but I show that something happened between you guys. Either you guys slept together, or you guys kissed, or just something that was out of the ordinary. This person didn't expect to get you. I hear that they just were being your friend, or at least pretended to be your friend because they were trying to get you. They didn't think that they could. So they just got closer and closer to you, and you guys got really, really close, and then something happened, right? And this is when this person started acting weird. I don't know if you guys slept together, or if you guys kissed or something like that, like I mentioned before, and it freaked this person out. It's like it like became a reality. Like, what the hell, right? This person finally got what they wanted from you, and they run. It's like, what do I do with her now? What do I do with this love? What do I do with all these expectations? And this person didn't really talk to you about it. They just ran because for them it was too much. What and the funny thing is that you never told them, "Hey, this is what I want from you. This is what I'm expecting." So all these expectations that they had were just in their head. There was nothing that you ever demanded or ever expected of them. You had no idea where the relationship was going to go either. You were just going along with the flow. But this person thought that once you guys slept together, that you were going to want something more, and that something more was something that they couldn't handle. Well, according to them, right? Because they never actually talked to you about what would happen, or what was the next step. They just like kind of, like I heard before, they were just acting very civil and very dry. And you know, for you, they practically felt like your best friend when you guys got close and you guys were getting to know each other. Because like I said before, this person was trying to get you. They didn't think that they could get you, but when they did, they were so surprised, and then they just didn't know what to do with it. And all they caused you was just a lot of pain and unhappiness, and you were just very out of balance for a really long time. You don't really know what to expect of this person, since you want to talk to them again, and it's just keeping you up at night. But at the same time, you keep thinking about what they did to you. The fact that they walked away from you and didn't even tell you anything, didn't even explain to you why, or they just stopped talking to you. They just didn't know what to do with you. It was like so too much for them. They thought that you wanted something that they didn't want. Like, I'm hearing that they thought maybe you wanted to get married, settle down, and sorry guys, and they weren't ready for anything even remotely close to that. They were only in it to play, right? But when they slept with you or whatever happened, it like suddenly became real. It was never real for them because it was a game. It was a game. It was a game to see if they could get you. At the same time, they did get close to you as well. So don't think that this person doesn't care about you. They do care about you because they feel the same emotions that you feel, but they don't know how to deal with them. You know how to deal with them because I hear that you're more mature, you're probably older, or you just have more experience with love or relationships, and this person sounds like they're like younger or a novice or doesn't really know how to handle relationships. But it could be different for everyone, guys. Take it as it resonates. And you're just still debating. You're debating whether you should go talk to them again. It's been a while since you guys have talked, and now you feel like stronger, and that you feel very strong, and you feel very fulfilled and very happy in your life. And you feel, because you're more stable now, that maybe you could at least go back to this person and you guys could build like some kind of a friendship or just some kind of connection. I mean, you know that you know this person's capabilities or capacity, Gemini. This person doesn't have the capacity of loving the way that you deserve to be loved. So I get that you want to go back to try to build something with this person, because they do bring you a lot of happiness when they're acting right, or when they're being good to you. But there's something about here that I'm hearing about how, even if you know that this is okay, wait, give me a second, guys. Even if you know that this is something that can't come together now, you just want them in your life. It's like you feel like some kind of attachment to this person. You built a friendship with this person. I hear that you guys got super, super close, that you guys would tell each other everything, spend like countless hours on the phone or DMing or texting each other, and you guys got really, really close. And even though for this person it was a game, they got entangled with you anyways. They were, I heard, entrapped. They got like really close to you, so they just couldn't deal with all those emotions. It was just too much for them. They couldn't handle it at all. And now you think back at that, and you're like, okay, fine. If they can't give me love, at least maybe we could be friends. And that's what you're looking for. Now that you feel more balanced and stronger and more fulfilled with yourself, you feel like you're more emotionally available, and you also feel like you could maneuver. It's like before, you guys were restricted by something. There was something that held both of you guys from being together. So you feel now you have the capability of being together with this person, of being able to build a foundation with them. Hold on, guys. You feel like you could build a foundation with this person, and probably just at least keep in touch with them for now. Because you don't see anything happening between you guys, but they are your happiness. You know, with the Ten of Cups here, they are your happiness. They do cause you so much. I'm hearing so much fulfillment and so much happiness. Just to have their energy around feels like magic for you. And if you wonder if it feels the same for them, it does feel the same for them, but they cannot handle these emotions with you. They have like a lot of issues about like being hurt in the past or being left behind that they can't seem to heal. So anytime that they get involved with someone new, they're like using that person to heal them, but that's not the way it works, right, guys? We got to heal ourselves, and this person just, I don't know, they keep looking and looking and looking for somebody to fill that void, and nobody can. So when whoever they're with, for example, you couldn't fill that void, it made them more anxious. It made, okay, when you got, after you guys slept together, it made them more anxious and more scared, and their void still wasn't filled. So they felt like you weren't their person, even though they had all these emotions for you and they wanted to be with you. But because they finally got what they want, they thought that that was going to be their happiness, that was going to be like their end game. But after you guys slept together or whatever happened that made you guys get closer, that void was still there. It didn't even go away a little bit. So this person thought you weren't their person, if that makes any sense, right? It's crazy, the thoughts in this person's head. But since after sleeping with you, it didn't, like, I heard, quench this person's thirst, this thirst to be loved, this thirst to be accepted, this curse. This person feels like they're cursed, and they do it to themselves. They feel themselves like they're cursed, like they can never find love, like nobody could feel them. It's like they're with person after person after person, and this person just can't fill their cup. And this has to do with a lot of things that happened to them when they were younger. Probably a lot of like abandonment issues or trust issues. Something about things they experienced growing up, like with like neglect, or I don't know, something about not feeling loved. So this person has a lot of issues around that. And I think that because they're still a novice in love, and we all fall for those fairy tale things about how we'll become complete when we find our other person, this person thought that you were the other person, but when you guys slept together, they didn't feel complete, so they ran. They were like, okay, this didn't feel like it was supposed to feel. This didn't. I'm hearing that quench my thirst again. This person didn't fulfill me like I thought they were gonna. It's like they had this grandiose idea of what was gonna happen when they finally got you, and since that didn't come true, they had to run. And they refused to build with you back then. But now you're feeling better. You feel like you got away from this person. Okay, I got two cards that fell out. You feel like you got away from this person, but this connection is broken because there's just so many things that you don't know about this person. They're not ready to love, Gemini. This person is definitely not ready to love. With the Two of Cups here, is showing me that they do care about you, but they don't know what to do with this. They don't know what to do with it. They keep thinking that they cannot offer you even a fraction of what you deserve. And it's mostly what they think that you deserve, not what you've asked for, because you've never, ever demanded anything from this person. All you wanted for them, for you guys, was to be close. You didn't know what you guys were gonna experience in the future. You didn't know if you guys were gonna end up together forever. All you knew and all you expected from this person, because you knew where they came from, you knew that they were too young or something like that, and that they couldn't, that this was just all new. So you were just gonna go with the flow and just, see where it went. But this person thought that because you were older, that you were going to expect more and want more, like a marriage or living together. And they just they were wrong because you didn't want any of that, but they never had that talk with you. So now this connection is broken, and both of you guys have so many not secrets, but they're coming out like secrets because neither of you blah blah, sorry, neither one of you know what the other person wants because you guys have never had this talk. So for now, this connection is just, it's not as strong as it once was. And it has a lot to do with all those things that you don't know about one another. But see back there, you guys are going to come back together. Let me see. What is that back there? Yeah. You guys are going to come back together in the future. But for now, there's just too many secrets, too many things, too many unknowns. And even if you make a move towards this person, Gemini, I'm not sure how happy you're going to be with their reaction. It seems to me that they will accept you, but they're not going to. This person is really afraid of this connection, okay? This person is really afraid of this connection. They've never felt nothing like this before. They're really, really freaked out. You like shake them to the core when you come around, and that thing starts playing in their head. She deserves this. She deserves okay, these are the thoughts that are in their head, guys, okay? They keep thinking that you deserve this, that you deserve to be in a just like I'm hearing like a lot of traditional stuff, okay? So it might not resonate for all of you, but I'm hearing that this person thinks that you deserve everything, that you deserve a house, that you deserve a man that could take care of you, that you could deserve a man that could take care of your kids, okay? Because you probably maybe have kids. Everybody's going to be different. They just think that you deserve a provider, and since they can't be that, they rather let you go because they want you to be happy. Wow, that's interesting. Since they know that they can't offer you what they feel that you deserve, because like I said before, you just wanted a connection with them. You didn't want all those things. You didn't even know if you wanted all those things with them. Actually, I hear that some of you did know that you wanted to be with this person. You thought they were your forever. You thought that they were your one, right? Because of the emotions that you felt. And I guess this person could feel that, even though you were just willing to take friendship and whatever happens happens. But this person ran because they thought that you were probably going to want something else. Let me see. Let me go ahead and take out one more card and close out the readings, guys. Yeah, so I know right now you feel happy and stable and you want to go talk to them, but it might not be the reaction that you expect, because I'm telling you, you freak this person out. They don't know what to do with all these emotions that you give them when you come around. So, and they feel that they're not good enough for you. They feel that they can't give you what you deserve. So, let's see if when you come to try to talk to them, they're gonna give you an opening. Right now, this person is very unstable. I'm telling you, something's wrong with them. They're not thinking about stability with anyone. This person's still not ready to be with you. You might be able to just be friends with them for now. I think that's the only opening that's going to be available. And even then, something's not right. They're not stable. They're so unstable and so like, I don't know, something's wrong with their emotions. They're like up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like this person is not stable. It's talking a lot about stable. And since this person's not stable, they can't offer you the stability that you need. So if you do go talk to them, Gemini, just be prepared to, they're not going to offer stability, okay? They're going to be here, there, here, there, here, there. One day they'll talk to you. 1 month they won't talk to you. Next month they'll talk to you. So you have to decide if you really do want to go forward and talk to this person, because they are so limited in their capacity, what they can offer you, Gemini, that you have to be willing to accept that limitedness and be okay with that if you want them in your life. And that is unfair. That's unfair to you. And you shouldn't have to suppress what you need and what your desires are and the kind of relationship that you need because this person is not ready. So for now, maybe it'll just be very intermittent. Ugh, I don't even know the word, but it won't be stable. It'll be, like I said before, it'll be just here and there, here and there. They'll talk to you here and there. It's just gonna be some kind of relationship at the beginning where you guys barely talk, but you guys are cool. So it's gonna be up to you, Gemini, if you want to go for it. But I show that this person is not ready, and they might cause you more pain than is necessary because they're not ready to build. And it has nothing to do with you, Gemini. It has to do with this person's issues. They're too young. They have so many lessons to learn, so many people to go through. I know that sounds awful, but they have so many people to meet, so many lessons to learn, so many heartbreaks to go through before you and them can be together, or until they realize that you're their person. So we'll see what happens, Gemini. And you guys can make that decision to talk to them or not. But just be, just be prepared that they're very limited in what they can offer you, and just be ready to accept that if you're okay with that. And if not, then it might just be a time for you to have some kind of closure with this person and maybe revisit this in the future again. All right, guys. Well, I hope those messages helped one of you guys out there, or all of you. Thank you so much for coming today. I want to tell you all that I am so honored and so blessed to be able to connect with so many of you, and I am so glad that you guys are here on my channel watching this. Thank you so much for coming today. Have a good have a good one, guys. Bye.